studio, which is called the Anonymous Potter Studio, and it's a grant program. So this space is paid for a year for Kip to come and work.
Yay!
Doesn't pay your salary.
No.
It's your place to work, which is really helpful.
Yeah, it does help a lot.
Do you want to talk about your history, your past, your
Sure.
work?
So I've kind of been all over the place. I grew up in Alaska, in Anchorage, and moved around a lot, but I actually went to school at Carleton College, just south of the Twin Cities, and I graduated in 2001. So I had my 10-year reunion last year, which was kind of crazy. But I was gone from 2001 until 2008 when I came back here, and I applied for the tech job when I got back in 2008, and I was really excited about it. My husband also went to Carleton, and he got a job teaching there, which is why we came back. So I was really excited because he had this job at Carleton, and I was hoping to get the tech job, and then I didn't get it. And I was really bummed. So what I did is I started taking classes here, and I took classes here, starting at the Clay Center, and back in the classrooms. I think I took a class with Margaret. I don't know if any of you would have met Margaret, but she just left to take a teaching job, which is kind of sad for us. So I took a class, and then a private space opened up, so I moved into a space and started making a little more work. And then the tech job opened up again, and I applied a second time, and I got it that time. So it all worked out okay. And so I had that job, like Dustin said, for a couple of years, and I also was a Fogelberg Fellow over in the other space over there, and then moved over here. So I've kind of moved all over in here. It's been great. So I don't know what I'm going to do after this. Is that this stuff in September? I need to figure out if I'm going to stay here or if I'm going to have a different studio space. Yeah, move to another studio. So I've got to figure out what comes next.
Do you want to show us
Yeah, I
your
want to
pieces?
see some repeats.
You want to see some pieces? Yeah. So I have some stuff out there that I guess that might be the easiest thing, and everything else is kind of up, scrolled away on my shelves. But I can show you something I'm working on right now. So this is I just have the plate. The plate. Yeah. Sure. You can have people go out there too. But this plate was made with stencils. So I cut these stencils out of plastic, and the stencils are actually right behind you guys on those. You can peel one off. Yeah, they might still be a little bit wet. They're just stuck on the plastic. I just washed them. So I cut them out of plastic, and then what's that? You like the cup? And then I put them on the wet clay and then peel them off after I put the slip on the surface. And so now what I'm doing is I'm going back and drawing some corn on there so you can see where I've penciled in the areas, and then I'm scratching back through the clay, the white clay on top to get the line.
They're very delicate. I feel like I'm going to break them.
Oh, they last for a while.
Okay.
But yeah, so this work comes from my husband, who is an environmental economist, so we talk a lot about energy and food production and energy and transportation, and we talked about it. What's that?
It's the windmill.
Yeah, exactly. So we talk about that stuff so much, and I grew up in Alaska, which is all about oil. So it seems like it makes sense to put it on my work. So I'll pass this around if you guys want to check it out. And then, Dustin, you want to grab those little canaries? These are something new.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Your work too, or do you
Maybe you gotta ask him.
Yeah, I do
really
sell
like
it. I've started selling a little bit more now, so I've started out applying for shows where you send in images of your work, and they accept you or reject you, and I got rejected a ton, and then started getting more acceptances, and now it's to the point where people have started inviting me to do shows, which is really nice, so I don't have to apply for as many things anymore. But it's been a really slow process, so I feel like every year it kind of picks up a little bit more. So these are something new. These are little salt and pepper shakers. They shake out of their mouth. But I've been using the canaries a lot because these are like the canary in the coal mine idea.
You did that?
I did this? Yeah. Yeah, so this was hand carved, and then what I do is I do a little surgery on them, so they're solid to start, and then I cut off their wings and cut off their heads and hollow out the inside. So they take a long time. I've been doing some time studies to try to help me price work better, and it takes me 15 hours to make a pair of these. Yeah.
That's a very pretty cup.
There are two birds. There's one bird on the pepper. So yeah, here's the other one.
You see the happiness on his face.
Yeah, so to make these two was 15 hours of work, which I was totally shocked. I would not have guessed that at all. Because when you're working, you know, you don't, like, kind of get in the zone.